Alright, let's get out of the way. Bash in Berlin in Germany. Seems like the first WWE Germany pay-per-view ever, I think. So yeah, Bash in Berlin. And a really solid show. I will say that. You were gonna get, it wasn't too much of a worldly show as like SummerSlam or like that was like a story like driven show. This was more of a straightforward paper, but that doesn't mean that was specifically bad. As I thought, all the matches like except maybe one, but even the one I don't have much of a problem. And most of them you got like two like at least like excellent matches and most were like really good and like so you had a mostly really good in reaction throughout this show. So yeah. So let's get on to this. The opening match was for the undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes defended against Kevin Owens. So this was set up at the SmackDown after SummerSlam where Cody just basically gives Kevin Owens the title and Owens not feeling like he's worthy enough to challenge Cody as he hasn't had that big of a he hasn't won that many big matches recently. So you get so that was kind of so and also KO not really funny that killer instinct that he once had in his first made roster days when he had and even NXT days he hasn't really found that killer instinct in himself. So so that was the story and I thought the angry action I must say kind of surprised me in a way because I thought it was gonna be good, but I didn't think it would be this good. Like, wow, like they were some really nice back and forth action. Like, like this, like even if you knew the title wasn't gonna change hands, like you would never believe there was a danger of it. They certainly made you kind of buy into during the match because it has some really great wrestling here. Like, like Kevin Owens like being conflicted by his, like I said, fighting his struggle to to find that kind of answer and get like really dirty with people. Like I don't know that was the right word to use, but like finding that heelish tactics that he once had. Like he just couldn't bring to himself, and that was basically the story him losing the match. So he couldn't find that instinct within himself, and Cody Rhodes pretty much took advantage of it, and Cody Rhodes one nitpick. Like I don't like how Cody Rhodes too crossroad and then Kevin Owens got over here. So like I get what they were trying to do, but like I just feel Cody should like attempted to hit and then Kevin hit. I think that was much better. After after shooting two crowds of dangerous, I kind of lose. I was my little nitpick, but this was a killer match, and Cody was retained, and then after the match, Kevin Owens again TCA for that Dawson, and I almost feels like this. I feel like whatever happens, like I feel like Kevin Owens is gonna turn heel soon, but like much like later in the year, like I think something drastic is going to happen for Kevin Owens to turn heel. Like something drastic must have to happen because with the way Kevin Owens' character arc is like he's pretty much a changed man. So he does, and he clearly has to struggle with to find the killer instinct. So that's gonna be a story to follow in the next several months. Next match for the Women's Tag Team Championship, you got the Unholy Union. I think that's what's the name of Dawn and Alba Fire defending against Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. I don't got a lot to say about like the work was fine here. Like this was a decent match, but really wasn't particularly exciting. And like I kind of feel iffy about Jade and Bianca winning the titles here again. Like I don't know how much longer you can get out of Bianca Belair Jade Cargill tag because you kind of know these two will lock up very soon. So I don't know how much you can get out of this tag team title reign again. This is their second reign. So I don't know. It's like they didn't really have many options, but at least for what I've seen, they don't seem to have many options. But this felt like an unwise a little bit. So yeah, I just really mad. The match was decent. I think it was like better than the Clash of the Castle Scotland when it was a three when Alba and Aya won the titles. Like that match was like in a lot of, in some way, but yeah, this was fine. This was decent, like I said. Next match is the strap match between CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, their second match on pay-per-view. I thought the SummerSlam match was good. I thought this it was even better. Much better than the SummerSlam match. And like you had some, again, really good story with the hatred between both of these guys, with Drew attacking Punk before the match, but again, you really had some really good nice in-ring action. Like I'm really happy that Punk is going through these pay-per-view matches without or PLE matches without getting hurt or like feeling some like woundness. Like I'm happy that he's gone matches unscathed, and I think like um I think like the more matches he get, if he can stay fit, if he can stay to the shape that he's in, like he can have another 2 years run ahead of him. So yeah, so this was a really good to even great strap match, and they really used it to the fullest extent with them beating the crap out of each other. And Punk hitting 4 GTSs in a row to hit all ring posts, the ring pass to finally win the match. So Punk wins. It kind of felt like weird Punk winning this match since that felt like a feud ended, even though it's really not like spoiler. This is gonna go through another month before Battle when they gotta have another match in Hell in a Cell. So yeah, that felt weird, but Punk kinda had to get the win back since Drew beat him at SummerSlam, so Punk kinda had to get his win back. So you might as well do it here. So Punk went in a really, really good strap match. A really, really, and a great strap match. I very well enjoyed it. Very much enjoyed it. The next match is the mixed tag team. You got the Women's World Champion Liv Morgan and with Dominic Mysterio. They team up against the Terror Twins, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. Um, this was a fun match. Like, it really wasn't too much in terms of the in-ring action, but this was more about progressing the next saga in this story as much as anything else. And you know what you're gonna get with Dominic and Liv as heels, like they're always gonna get heat. So yeah, and I must say with Damian Priest, we know Rhea Ripley so that she's trying to carry herself up face, but Damian Priest has a baby face. Like I have really enjoyed him a lot more recently. Like and like he hasn't really changed much like we have thought. He's like he's getting more interactive with people, but in a very organic way, and I felt got much enjoyment about him as a baby face, and the crowd has been really taken to it. Like it took their time, but the last minutes of it was really fun. Where Damien go all berserk on all the Judgment Day, and like and Dominic hit and Dominic tried to intervene, but Damien took him out on the announcing table, and then Liv watches on, and then Rhea Ripley behind her, and Rhea Ripley hits Buster attacks and hits the red tie for the 1, 2, 3, and the Terror Twins win. Pretty much I expected to be. This was because since they're gonna go with a Liv Morgan Rhea Ripley title rematch at Bad Blood, you kinda had to have Rhea pin her to set up the match. So yeah. So this was an unspectacular but fun match, if that makes sense. So yeah. Then the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther, when he made his name in Germany, doesn't let like what he doesn't like. Leia wasn't born. made his name in the German scene. When he made his name in the German scene of wrestling, defending for the first in his first title fight for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton, the rematch from the King of the Ring paper PLE in May, where Gunther won, but pretty much in a kind of a tainted way, where Randy showed clearly wasn't on the mat. And I think after the match, they said there will be a rematch. And we got it here. Bash of Berlin. For the World Heavyweight Championship in the main event. And this had, like, I think because of what happened at the King and the Queen of the Ring PLE and that King of the Ring finals between Orton ago, thanks to that, this had like a big fight feel and a great atmosphere, and being in Germany certainly helps a lot, so they got the advantage of that. And like, while I don't think it was better than their first match, in my opinion, then I don't think it was better than the first match in the King of the Ring finals. This was still a great match. Like, I think it went a little tad too long from match. I think they could have constantly, because there were a lot of dragging movements here, but they still had a great story to tell, a great selling by Orton. Like, his selling since his comeback at last year's Survivor Series has been really tremendous. And with the back injury almost ending his career, like his leg back injury, like he's been tremendous, making really believe he's in a world of pain. And Orton took a lot to go. He was more the aggressor here than the first match. Like, and also when he's slain by Gunther, like Gunther has been really stepped on. Like, we all know he's tremendous in the ring. Like, there's no doubt about it. But the way he can tell a story with his face, his selling, like, he has grown a lot in that aspect. Like, Orton was the aggressor here. He took Gunther, like, at the table, and he just, like, with four backslams through the announcer, they didn't break. And then hit him when Orton was standing on the ring stand, and then hit on Gunther to the table. That was wow. And like, yeah, like, this was like a challenge for Gunther as he was going up against a guy that was the same size as him and with much more knowledge wrestling wise, more knowledge in wrestling than him, and he had to overcome that. And yeah, like, and with that shot, he just going over. He had to begin that psychologically, and you seen the finish when they hit the RKO, and then gonna hit the Coquina clutch, and then he hit it, and they have to hit it in the back of the head, and again, and they tried to hit him more times, and then finally got Orton to pass out, and went clean after the tainted victory, King of the Ring. He finally beats Orton straight up, no bullshit. He retains, and then you get a show of respect between both guys. And Gunther's still the world champion, like. And this is gonna be what the taste of of his world title and with his next championship be apparently being Sami Zayn. God knows what Gunther will do in this world title as it may turn out to be just as good as his IC title reign. Who knows? We only just in to like the first nest of his title reign. So yeah, so we got great. We still got a really good to great match between Gunther, Randy Orton. Castle Bash Rolling, like I said, for as the wrestling in real life, pretty much a solid show for a big pay-per-view. And the German fans, I must say, I think they get out of the US every once in a while can't be great. Like a show here, like these international shows, like they definitely help make this show a lot more good than would have been if it was like in Colorado or like some like random town in the US that's not like the big ones. So they definitely help. So yeah. So that is it for my Bash in Berlin review. Like this video if you can. Subscribe. Tell me what you think about Bash in Berlin in the comment section below. As always, I'm Jason Marinius, and I approve this match.